Well, this is going to be a big day for us. We're in Kununurra, outside the Aviair terminal. Today we are going to the Bungle Bungles. It also happens to be the 6th anniversary of our daughter Katie's passing. As a child, she had gone to the Bungle Bungles with Camp Quality and absolutely loved it and adored it. So this is going to be a very, very special day for us both, for both Heather and myself. I've been to the Bungle Bungles before and I was quite insistent that Heather had to come and do this tour because it is the most remarkable place. Anyway, we'll show you more of it later on. The World Heritage listed Bungle Bungle Range is located with the Purnululu National Park in the East Kimberley region of Western Australia. We were doing a one-day Aviair Bungle Bungle Wanderer tour with return flights from Kununurra and a trek to Cathedral Gorge in the Purnululu National Park. The 50-minute flight left Kununurra and would take us over some of the most remote and fascinating scenery in Western Australia. Kununurra is the largest town in the East Kimberley. It was established in 1963 when work began on the Ord River irrigation scheme, which nurtures over 20,000 hectares of crops. We flew over Lake Kununurra, which was originally a river but now is a permanent lake. Lake Kununurra stops at the dam wall, which holds back the waters of Lake Argyle, the largest man-made body of water in Australia. It looks peaceful enough, but there are estimated to be 35,000 crocodiles in that lovely water. From the air, the dam wall looks minute, but when you're down there, it's massive. We were headed to Belburn Airstrip on the eastern edge of the park. The unique formation of the Bungle Bungles seemed to appear out of nowhere. They are certainly an inspiring sight. After a good flight over the eastern part of the range, we descended down to Belburn Airstrip. We well and truly left civilization way behind us. Upon arrival, we were greeted by guides and boarded the bus that would take us deeper into the Bungle Bungles. We have made it to the Bungle Bungles after a 50-minute flight, which in itself was fantastic. We flew over Lake Argyle and it's just enormous country out here. But coming to the Bungle Bungles is exceptionally special. It is unique. There's nothing like it anywhere else in the world because it's had time to develop, probably because of its remoteness as well. But what a fantastic day with beautiful blue skies and these incredible sandstone formations. Just wonderful.
Those beehive formations are part of a Devonian age quartz sandstone that have been eroded over a period of 20 million years. Unique processes and weathering have given these towers their spectacular black and orange banded appearance. Amazingly, cyanobacteria, which are single-cell photosynthetic organisms, served to stabilise and protect the ancient sandstone formations. Those towers can rise to a height of 250 metres. The walk to Cathedral Gorge was not long, but definitely engrossing. The track was quite sandy and easy to walk along. The odd waterholes were the remnants of wet season streams. As we moved further into the gorge, the walls narrowed. In fact, by this stage, direct sunlight couldn't penetrate to the canyon floor. We were walking through semi-arid grasslands mixed with small trees. By now, the canyon walls were towering over us. We turned a corner and entered Cathedral Gorge.
Cathedral Gorge in the Bungle Bungles in Western Australia. It's massive. It's old. It's about 1.8 billion years old. It's just extraordinary to be here. It's a fascinating place. There's a bit of a walk in. It's not too hard. It's about 1.5 k's to get in, I guess. But by God, is the effort worth it? Fantastic.
This huge amphitheatre is very echoey. It's also very cool inside, offering relief from the heat outside. There's a huge fault line on one side of Cathedral Gorge from a massive earthquake that occurred millions of years ago when Africa crashed into Australia. In the wet season, that pond would be a lot deeper. After about an hour of being mesmerised by Cathedral Gorge, we started the trek back. Walking amidst those domes was still a magical experience. Purnululu National Park is definitely a great place to visit. All too soon, it was back on the plane for the flight back to Kununurra. This time we flew over the eastern section of the Bungle Bungles, and that too is just as awesome as the Western Range. "15 minutes later we began to descend into Kununurra after what had been a very memorable and exciting day. The Aviair Bungle Bungle Wandering Tour had been brilliant. The pilots, guides and experience had been wonderful, and I do recommend them. If you'd like to follow more of our adventures, please hit the subscribe button. If you have an opinion about our trip, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching.